はい、皆さん、こんにちは。尾形です。今日は一緒に漢字を練習しましょう。So today we're gonna practice kanji together. And today's kanji is from 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, 1 to 10. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the first one is 1. 1. So as you know, we have kunyomi and onyomi. So I'm going to highlight. So kunyomi is Japanese reading. 1つ、2つ、3つ when you count something.You know, Japanese has a lot of counters such as 1本、2本、3本 for bottles, and then 1枚、2枚、3枚 for like paper or a sweater. But if you understand, if you master kunyomi of 1 to 10, you can apply almost everything. So 1つ、2つ、3つ. For example, when you go to a restaurant, you can just say カレーライス1つください. Or you can say ラーメン2つください. That's fine. Okay?So it's very advantageous for you to remember this kunyomi, okay? Onyomi is Chinese reading, okay? Chinese reading. 1, 2, 3, like this, okay? So again, here, 1 is very straight, right? Straightforward. Pretty simple. Okay, from this way, left to right. Left to right. Okay, how about number 2? Okay, 2つに. Okay, let's go. 1, and 2, that's it. Very simple, from left to right, okay? Left to right. Okay, again here, left to right. Of course, the second stroke is longer than the first stroke. Okay, third one, number 3, 3. 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. And as you notice, the second stroke is shorter, actually shortest, and then third stroke is the longest, okay?Then sometimes, like here, people who are pretty good at writing, write like this way, like a little bit downstroke here, right? Yeah, that's fine. But if you practice as a beginner, just 1, 2, 3, this is fine. It's totally fine, okay? So after you practice a lot, you get used to writing, and once you start calligraphy, Japanese calligraphy,This is the way how they write. Okay? So far so good? 1, 2, 3. And 1つ、2つ、3つ. Okay? How about next one? Okay, this is 4. We say 4つ or よ. Or on yomi, we say 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.Okay, she. So here we go. 1, 2. So this one is tricky. This is just one stroke. Okay, don't stop here. Okay, 1, 2, and then 3, 4. This is like a katakana ru, right? Katakana ru. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So this is 5 strokes. Okay, 4つ or 4. 4 is for on reading. Okay, Chinese reading. And then next one, number 5. Okay, so this is also 4 stroke, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 strokes. So again, this one is just 1 stroke, right? So 1, 2, 3. This is the third stroke, and then 4. The point is, if you see these 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, it's almost, horizontal, right? Parallel, right? 1, 2, 3. And here again, the vertical line, 1 and 2. This one is also parallel. So if you want to get at writing kanji, you have to be careful that these lines should be parallel. Okay, parallel. Okay, the next one, 6. Okay, it's very straightforward. 1 and 2, 3, 4. That's it. And this is 6. And then this one is nabebuta. We call nabebuta. Nabebuta is one of the radicals. So you know radicals, right? For example, this one is sanzui, which means water. Okay, this is water, sanzui. That means you can little bit recognize kanji depending on the radicals here. So depending on radicals, we can see the meaning of it. But unfortunately, nabebuta, this one, nabebuta, we don't have any specific meaning of this. Okay, I'm sorry about this. Then the bottom part is easy, right? Like ha, katakana ha. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is roku, or we say mutsu in reading. Okay, next one. So this is nana, which means 7. 1 and 2. It's very straightforward. Okay, 2 strokes. 2 strokes. Then kunyomi is 7, onyomi is 7. And when you count numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is fine. And then also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is fine. Both are accepted when you count numbers. Okay, but sometimes some of my students ask me which is better. For me, nana is comfortable to say, but when I say nana in front of my students in Japan, they say, "Oh, you are so kind of childish." So nana for them is childish. So if you're like adults, you can say shichi instead of nana, but both are fine, both are acceptable. Okay, next one. Okay, it's like a katakana ha, right? Again, katakana ha is like almost same height, right? This one, but this one is a little bit, the second stroke starts a little bit higher, right? From here. Okay, that's it. And one more thing I want to say is, if you regard this one square, for example, divided by 4 squares, like 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. The second stroke starts from the middle, right? Center, like here, this line. Okay, so this is very important when you write kanji, like beautiful kanji. The balance is very important. Okay, so when you have difficulty in writing kanji, like other kanjis are so difficult, so you just keep in mind that you can divide just one square into 4. Okay, so that you can have a more precise writing, so that you can write correctly and very beautifully. Okay, the last 2, of course, Q. Okay, this is very interesting. So first stroke is this one, right? First stroke, this one. The second one is kind of difficult. 1, 2, and then here is a brush stroke. Brush stroke upward, right? Upward. We call it hane. Hane. So hane is a noun, which means, of course, like brush stroke here. The haneru, if you add ru, it's verb. It's a verb. Okay. So hane is noun. Haneru is verb. Okay. This is noun and noun. Sorry. Okay. So 1, 2, just 2 strokes. But keep in mind this is haneru. Okay, 跳ねてくださいね。And then we read 9 in reading, and then Q or ku in on reading. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, the last one, 10. Easy, right? 1, 2, that's it. Okay, 1, 2. We read to or ju. But the thing is, if you order something 10, like 10 ramen, I don't know if you order 10 ramens, but we wouldn't say ramen o to. Instead, we say ramen o 10 or 10 ko. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm writing so horrible. Okay, ko. Instead of 2, when you say 10, we say 10 ko, 10 ko. But in terms of this, we can say this one, 9 ko is fine. So 2 here and ko is very useful when you count something in Japanese language. Okay, so for now, at this moment, you should remember, we count like 2, 1つ、2つ、3つ. But when you count to, like 10, we normally say 10 ko instead of to. Okay? If you have any questions, just let me know anytime. Also, I want to share kanji sheet in which you can practice kanji, a lot of kanji here. So I'm going to share this handout on my description, so please check it out. Okay, それではまた、次回お会いしましょう。I'm going to cover a lot of kanji on this channel. Okay? ではまた次回お会いしましょう。さようなら。